My boyfriend asked to borrow my car for a job interview, but I tracked the GPS. What I found changed everything. I bought my car with my own money. Took me 2 years to save for it. A nice little sedan. Nothing fancy, but it was reliable and it was mine. My boyfriend Cole didn't have a car. He sold his 6 months ago to pay off credit card debt. At least that's what he told me. We had been together for 2 years, lived together for 1. I paid most of the rent because Cole was between jobs. He had been between jobs for 8 months. He said he was looking. He said the market was tough. He said something would come through soon. I believed him because I loved him. That was my mistake. Last Tuesday, Cole asked to borrow my car. He said he had a job interview across town. A good opportunity. He needed to make a good impression, and showing up in an Uber wouldn't look professional. I said sure. I even ironed his shirt for him. He kissed me goodbye and said he'd be back in a few hours. He left at 10 a.m. By 2 p.m. I hadn't heard anything. I texted asking how it went. He said it ran long and he was grabbing lunch nearby. He'd be home soon. Something felt off. I don't know why. Just a feeling in my stomach. I opened the GPS tracker app on my phone. I installed it months ago when Cole started borrowing my car regularly. I told myself it was for safety, in case the car got stolen. But really, I think some part of me already knew. The GPS showed my car parked at an apartment complex on the east side of the city, not a business district, not anywhere near where job interviews happen. I didn't recognize the address. I looked it up. The complex was called Willow Creek Apartments. I searched Cole's phone records on our shared account. He had been calling a number almost every day for the past 3 months, sometimes multiple times a day. I didn't recognize it. I searched the number online. Nothing came up. But when I cross-referenced it with the apartment complex, I found a resident directory that matched the number to Unit 4B. A woman named Jess lived there. I sat at my kitchen table for an hour just staring at my phone. Then I got in an Uber and went to Willow Creek Apartments. My car was parked right out front. I walked up to Unit 4B. I could hear music playing inside. Laughter. I knocked. A woman answered, pretty, younger than me. She was wearing a robe. Behind her, I could see my boyfriend sitting on her couch in his boxers. His interview shirt was on the floor. He saw me and his face went white. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just looked at him. Job interview, huh? He jumped up. This isn't what it looks like. I held up my phone. The GPS tracker was still open. You've been here 4 times this week, Cole. I looked at the woman. How long? She crossed her arms. 6 months. He told me you broke up. I almost laughed. We lived together. She looked at Cole. Her face changed. You said she moved out. He was scrambling now. I can explain. No, you can't. I held out my hand. Give me my keys. He handed them over. I walked to my car and got in. He ran out after me barefoot. Please, just let me explain. I'll end it. I made a mistake. I rolled down the window. You've been sleeping with her for 6 months, using my car to do it. While I paid your rent and bought your groceries and believed every lie you told me. This isn't a mistake. This is who you are. I drove away. When I got home, I packed his things, all of it. Clothes, games, chargers, shoes. I put everything in boxes and left them outside the apartment door. Then I changed the locks. The landlord didn't argue. The lease was in my name only. Cole had never been officially added. He came home around 8 p.m. I watched through the peephole as he found his boxes. He knocked for 15 minutes, called my phone over and over. I didn't answer. Finally, he left. That night, I logged into our shared phone account and removed him. I canceled the streaming services he used. I removed him from my car insurance. I called my bank and took his name off the emergency contact list. Every thread that connected his life to mine, I cut it. He texted me from a new number 2 days later. Said he was sorry. Said Jess meant nothing. Said he loved me and wanted to work things out. I didn't respond. He texted again saying he had nowhere to go. That his credit was ruined and he couldn't get an apartment. That he was sleeping on a friend's couch. Not my problem. He texted a 3rd time asking if he could at least get some of his stuff I forgot to pack. I told him everything he owned was in those boxes. If something was missing, maybe Jess had it. He didn't text again after that. A week later, I heard from a mutual friend that Cole and Jess broke up. Apparently once Cole didn't have an apartment or a car or a girlfriend paying his bills, he wasn't as appealing anymore. She kicked him out after 3 days. He's living with his mother now 2 states away. My friend asked if I felt bad. I said no. I gave that man 2 years of my life. I trusted him with my car, my home, my future, and he used all of it to lie to me. Every single day for 6 months, he looked me in the eye and lied. He kissed me goodbye on his way to sleep with someone else. That's not a mistake. That's a choice. I'm keeping my car, I'm keeping my apartment, and I'm keeping my peace.